Hey, aloha and welcome back. Following the devastating Lahaina fires, Alaska Airlines has stepped up in big ways for the communities of West Maui. Now, in addition to transporting over 200,000 pounds of relief supplies and contributing nearly $150,000 to the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement's Kako'o Maui Fund, the airline has also donated nearly 27 million miles to Kanu Hawaii and Maui Rapid Response in partnership with their employees and their guests. So these miles will provide travel support for Maui residents who have been impacted by the wildfires. So here to share more with us about how this is helping the community is Keone Kealoha, who joins us from Kanu Hawaii. Welcome to the show.
Aloha.
So Keone, tell us a little bit about Kanu Hawaii. What realm as a local nonprofit you guys specialize in?
Community engagement, supporting each other, right, here at home. And then I think, been able to do that with Alaska Airlines over the years around Volunteer Week, which happens every April. But that relationship has turned into other things like supporting our other communities when they need our help.
Yeah. So Keone, how did Kanu Hawaii and Alaska Airlines, how did this partnership start?
Well, it started 6 years ago, kind of through Volunteer Week, largest state-level celebration of National Volunteer Week in the United States. But it's grown from then. We look at different opportunities to partner. We realize that, a lot of larger organizations are getting donations of miles and things to help out with volunteers, but some of the folks that aren't getting that support necessarily are some of the impacted community members that want to travel and stay with family while they figure out what's next, or people that literally have to relocate because they have nothing, no resources here locally,
Yeah, so what are some of the stories you guys are hearing? Because essentially, especially with the miles, that's really going to help connect family members who are maybe on the mainland, saw what's taking place. Is my relative okay? Right. Is that what's kind of taking place?
Yeah, so the majority of folks are trying to stay with family while they figure out insurance and FEMA, things like that. There are some folks that are coming from mainland to attend for funerals and things like that. We've got people who are trying to carry on with their lives too, folks trying to get to events they've been invited to, just spending time with family, letting some of the grandkids get back home and be with some of their grandparents for a little while, so they get a chance to just hold them and kind of soothe them through this kind of transition time.
Yeah, absolutely. And when situations like this happen, especially unprecedented ones, I mean, you're not thinking maybe in terms of the impact days, the months, like the years ahead. So essentially with these miles, being able to connect people is such an important thing. Yeah. How do people get more information about Kanu Hawaii and to figure out and get more info?
Well, this is targeted towards impacted Maui residents, who've been directly impacted by the fires or their immediate families, right? So it's not for everyone. We do go through a process of helping to kind of, know that we're helping the right people. But you can just go to our homepage, kanuhawaii.org. And at that webpage, you'll see right at the top, you can just click right through and that'll get the process started. We've already helped about, I'd say, 75 individuals and families, like kind of move where they need to move and get different services they might need. But I think we just got an influx of another 20 million miles from Alaska's own members. They donated those miles during the month of August. So we were only working with 6 million miles before, and now we're at like 21 more. So we're going to start expanding, helping some of the smaller medical teams that need to be flying doctors, nurses, and other staff, mental health professionals from other places in to help. These are some of the smaller, like community-based organizations that don't really get the help from some of these larger institutional gifts,
Absolutely. Well, mahalo to you and everything taking place with Alaska Airlines and Kanu Hawaii. Also right now, Keone and I, during the commercial break, we were watching an entire party kind of gather on the other set. There's cookies, there's tea. Rachel's dressed up. Rachel, what's happening?